me tell you what's actually killing people's progress. It's not laziness. It's not lack of talent. It's not even really fear. It's negotiation. It's that little back and forth you do with your future where you keep offering it a deal. You keep saying, tomorrow, next week, after I get my mind right, after life calms down. And your future keeps saying the same thing back to you over and over and over again. It says, you can't bargain with me. You either show up or you do not. So today's episode is called Stop Negotiating with Your Future. Because if you're serious about changing your life, you don't need another plan. You need a line in the sand. Here's the pattern. You get a burst of clarity. You feel the truth. You see what you need to do. And then you start negotiating. You don't say no to your future out loud. You just say it politely. You call it timing. You call it research. You call it being responsible. But it's the same thing. You're trying to make change feel comfortable. But change is friction. Change is not comfortable. And I'm telling you right now, this will not work. Most people think delay is harmless, like it's neutral, like you can pause your life and it won't charge you. But delay has fees. Every time you delay the hard thing, you train your nervous system to avoid discomfort. You train your mind to trust excuses. You train your identity to stay small, and eventually you become the kind of person who needs motivation to do what you already know is right. That's how people get stuck for years. Not because they didn't know what to do, but because they kept renegotiating the same promise over and over again until the promise stopped feeling real. Let's say it clean. Your future is not a wish. Your future is a receipt. It's what you get back from doing what you repeatedly do. Not what you're meant to do. Not what you plan to do. Not what you almost did. Repeated behavior is the only language the future understands. Here's the shift that changes everything. Stop asking, how do I feel today? Instead, start asking, who am I today? Because feelings fluctuate, but identity creates gravity. When you decide who you are, you stop bargaining. You stop saying, I'll do it if I feel ready. You start saying, this is what I do because this is who I am. There are 3 negotiations that quietly destroy people. Number 1 is negotiating with comfort. I'll start when it doesn't feel so hard. No, it's going to feel hard, and that's the entrance fee. Number 2, negotiating with other people's perception. I'll start when I can do it perfectly, publicly. No. You're going to look messy at first. Everyone does. Number 3, negotiating with time. I'll start when I have time. No. You don't find time. You declare what matters and you cut what does not. I want you to hear this. The person you want to become is not waiting on your confidence. They're waiting on your decision. Not a motivational decision, a structural decision, a decision that changes your calendar, a decision that changes what you tolerate, a decision that changes what you do at the same time every year, whether you're in the mood or not. Because if it's optional, it won't survive your worst day, I guarantee you. Here's what I want you to do today. Just pick one thing you've been negotiating about, just one, and make it non-negotiable for 14 days. Just 14 days, not forever, not for the rest of your life, just 14 days. Because the goal is not perfection. The goal is to show your brain evidence, I do what I said I'll do. That's how you rebuild self-trust. And once self-trust comes back, momentum shows up like it never left. So here's the challenge. Stop negotiating with your future. Your future doesn't want speeches. Your future wants your steps. And if you're listening to this right now, you already know the thing you keep bargaining about. Do it today. Even if it's small. Well, actually, especially if it's small, because small done daily becomes loud. If this made sense to you, subscribe and drop a comment below with one word saying non-negotiable. I'll know exactly what you mean. And in the next episode, we're going to talk about the part that nobody tells you. Once you decide, life is going to test you. And it's not to punish you. It's to see if you actually mean it. Let me say this straight. Every time you delay, you're not staying neutral. No. You are voting. You're voting against your future with your calendar. Because delay feels harmless, but it trains you. It trains you to flinch. It trains you to bargain. It trains you to make comfort the boss. And then one day you wake up and you're not unmotivated. No. You're conditioned. Conditioned to only move when it feels good. Only commit when it feels safe. Only start when you feel ready. But the truth is, ready is a myth. Progress is not built on readiness. Progress is built on identity. Stop asking, how do I feel today? Start asking, who am I today? Because when you decide who you are, you stop negotiating. You don't bargain with your purpose. You don't debate with your standards. You move. You move even when it's boring. You move even when it's awkward. You move when nobody's clapping. And that's how you become undeniable. If you found something in this video that sparked a thought, shifted your perspective, or just made you feel more grounded, consider showing some love by buying me a coffee. It helps fuel the channel, keeps the uploads coming, and lets me know that the content matters to you. The link's right below in the description or on my channel banner. No pressure, just appreciation if you're moved to support. And as always, thank you for watching, thank you for listening. I am Tony Victory, a wolf uncaged. Thank you. Peace.